come we're stopped, Mason?
We got a flat tire.
A flat what? Smells like rubber. Also, this came off.
Huh?
Your strap came loose.
Immediately.
What's back here?
Oh.
Ha 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 ha. Hey guys.
Morning.
We're on our way here. Where are we? This is 16. Should we say? Yeah, no, this is 16A.
Yeah, we can tell them we don't live here.
We don't live here. We're on 16A. Where are we going?
We're gonna go to a muffler shop to get you some muffler bends.
Yep. I was gonna do some flex pipe on Mary, but let's do it the proper way and get an exhaust shop to make some pieces. What else?
Well, and then after that, we're gonna head on over to Mopac and get a new intake for no reason at all.
There's a reason. I'm the reason.
So yeah, come along with us for a drive.
We're driving. I'm not. He is.
Where are we, Jesse?
What? Oh, Mopac Auto Supply.
Yeah, we are. What did we just pick up?
Edelbrock intake. I got a gasket for my water pump on Mary, and you got a thermostat.
Are you excited
For?
to put this back on?
It'll be nice when it's done.
It's gonna be cool, and it's gonna be done. It's gonna be easy. This thing's super clean. So yeah, back to the muffler shop. They gave Jesse a call. I guess they're done already, which is awesome. But we'll probably get some breakfast somewhere first.
Sick.
So we grabbed some breakfast at Ricky's, picked up Jesse's exhaust pipes,
We did.
and then picked up this nice little tractor. It's gonna be a little parts tractor for the 317, but more importantly, a snowplow blade we can use with the 317. Got this whole pile of stuff and parts for 300 bucks. It's got all the attachments, so it's gonna come in handy eventually. Anyway, let's take some back roads home because this looks a little sketchy.
So?
It's my first flat tire in my life.
No.
Really?
No, really?
No, really, it's the first flat tire ever.
That sucks for you.
It does suck for me.
After only one flat tire and 3 straps coming loose in the span of literally 700 meters on the highway, we managed to throw on a spare tire and drive home the remaining 40 minutes without incident. As soon as we got home, Jesse had some business to attend to, so he took off and the wife and I got to unloading the trailer. Once unloaded, we threw on the snow blade to the 317, made some adjustments to it, practiced scraping down some ice in the yard, and realized I didn't lock the blade in place. Luckily though, the hydraulics on it work like a charm and it fits perfect. To get this blade onto the 317, it's a little bit of a different setup. This hose initially rubbed against this plate really bad, and we couldn't be having that because it would burst it in like 3 lifts. So what we did is we popped this pin out, this pin out, and this pin out, and we flopped this plate 180 degrees and then tilted it 90 degrees because this hole used to be up here. That would flatten out the hydraulic piston and put that straight into the wall. This way, with this down here, it's more serviceable, but we're gonna have to get new hoses anyways and put a 90 degree in there, which we should because these are like 40 years old. Okay, there we go. Old lawnmower parked on that cement pad so I can work on it. New lawnmower parked away. Why, you might ask, is that lawnmower on that cement pad instead of in the garage? Well, when we tore apart a garage, we tore apart the garage doors, and the new ones that we have ordered are super on back order, therefore I can't even get my own stuff in and out of my garage, which is great because it's almost Salika season.
Mason, that is right. It is almost Salika season, meaning it's also almost Mary season. I got to get this exhaust finished up. We got rid of those Flowmaster 40s. You can hear what that sounded like in the, I think in my intro, in the first video. I took a sound clip with them on, and they were too loud for the mics, and it sounded like it was a submarine. And I took some sound clips with nothing. It's been straight piped for a while. It dumps before the axle. And that also sounded terrible recording. So I'm going to throw these Magnaflow Magnapacks that I had. And I'll show you, hopefully, what they sound like when I'm done. I didn't like the sound of Flowmasters. So, I mean, you can sue me. Don't, though. I like Magnaflow. Okay. Hey guys, well, she is buttoned up. And I never said she'd be pretty. There's 140 clamps. But it'll work. I hacked apart a perfectly good Flowmaster exhaust. And ruined some Magnaflow stuff, so it works. It'll work. Magnapacks are on. Now, if it doesn't pick up the sound good, and it sounds like a submarine, I will record another video with the exhaust sound. Let's give her a go. The engine was somewhat warm, but it wasn't hot, so I'm not going to rev her right away. It for sure sounds different. Okay guys, I think quickly I said I would show you how to install a new electric choke. Whether you're replacing one that went bad, like this one, or maybe you have a manual one that you're converting. Really simple. There is a cam that comes out of your choke that is attached to the plate, your choke plate. And basically, it comes out of the carb, and it is going to catch on here. And depending on the temperature of this coil, which is energized, it will open or close. So, what you want to do when you install one of these, you're going to have a positive and negative. Negative is going to be a ground. I just grounded mine to the carb itself. Positive is going to be your 12-volt supply. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put it on, and you want your choke to be at room temperature. It's very important that it's at room temperature. It just helps set it properly. So room temperature, you slide your choke on. You make sure that your cam is going to get caught by your spring. You want to make sure that your cam is caught by this spring. This one has an old wear mark from that cam. You slide it on. You're going to open your, can I get in here? You're going to open your throttle, say, I don't know, an eighth or something, just partially open, and you're going to adjust, you're going to turn with the 3 screws loose. You're going to turn it just until your choke completely closes. Like barely, like as soon as it just, whoop, and then you stop. Now this engine's warm, so I found it partially open. Now what you're going to do is once your engine's hot, and you got it hot, you've ran it for a while, if your choke isn't completely open, say it's, like this, you're going to turn this back until it opens completely when it's hot. And then it's completely adjusted, it's good to go. Man, cats are just awful. Okay guys, thanks for joining us again this week. As you've seen, Edelbrock intake for Mason's Monarch. We have it. It's going to go on. It's going to run. If it doesn't, I don't know, burn it, I guess. I like the sound of these Magnaflows. Video clip isn't great. We'll try and get you some driving when the roads aren't so muddy and gross. But yeah, I like Magnaflows more than Flowmasters. I like Rasp. It is what it is. Yeah. Next week, I'm thinking we'll have that intake on Mason's Monarch. I have to do the water pump gasket on this is leaking. Lots to come. Some even more exciting stuff. It's going to be summer. It's going to be warm. It's going to be awesome. See you there, and we'll see you next Tuesday.